Hello, my name is Nicole Bilodeau, and today I will be discussing the research that I conducted with my group on detection rate changes of mammalian species in the US from 2019 to 2021. Now, before we get started, I would like for everybody to think about where they live now and what type of climate they prefer. Do you prefer areas that are colder and you can have snow or cooler weather? Do you prefer areas that have all four seasons? Or do you prefer areas that are hot all year round and you don't have to worry about the hassle of building layers because you're so cold? Now, us humans have it a little easier. We have, as you already know, things like air conditioning, and thermostats to help us control the climate within our own homes. And we have different inventions that help us deal with the outside climates. Unfortunately, other mammals do not have those luxuries, and therefore they may have to move to different areas. Now, some things that are not known to us are how climate change is actually affecting mammalian species populations. What are their range extents now? And how has climate change affected that throughout the years? Have they been increasing? Have they been decreasing? Or has there been really no change? So, some background for you are mammals, they have placentas and give live births, and also have hair and fur. Climate change is also temperature and weather shifts over long periods of time. Since the 1800s, humans have had more of an impact with the burning of fossil fuels. Population dynamics are also when species populations changes over time and how it does. And detection rates, which I will be showing as DR, are the rate at which species are detected in certain areas. Our objectives for this project were to answer the question, are populations living at the northern and southern extent of their range more likely to decline, increase in population size due to climate change? Our hypothesis is that their northern extents will decrease more than the southern extents of their ranges due to climate change factors. Some of the methods that we did use was camera trap data from 2019 to 2021, wildlife insights, and Snapshot USA projects, and Tableau to look into their graphs. I looked at two different data sets. One is the bobcat detection rate. Here's some photos for you, and that one in the middle is actually one that I took from this past summer when I worked with camera traps. Now, as you can see here, the range is pretty wide. Most of it consists in the mid-range of the United States. And the larger the circle, the larger the average detection rate would be. Here are their detection rate trends over the years. As you can see, the middle and the northern range for the bobcat has decreased slightly over the years, and their southern range has stayed moderately the same, if not increasing just a little bit. Now, their prey species, the eastern cottontail rabbit, here is some data about them. They're one of the main prey that the bobcat has, and as you can see, their range is decently the same. They have similar, all their populations are in the middle mostly, and they have a lot of detection rate in the eastern US, especially, and more so down towards the south as well. In their trends, it shows that their mid detection rate in the United States has slightly decreased. Their northern rates have stayed moderatively the same, and their southern ranges have also slightly increased. Now, in summary, what does this show? So the bobcat populations, comparing to the cottontail populations, are relatively similar. It seems as though as the southern detection rate of the eastern cottontail rabbit has increased, the northern range of the bobcat has decreased a little bit. In a way, we don't know for sure if this is 100% caused by climate change, but it could also be because of any habitat change or because of the predator prey relationship that they have. It could be that the bobcat is starting to move more towards the southern part of their range in order to follow their prey's change in habitat selection. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you learned something.